òun ni màláìka rẹ̀, òun ni màláìka rẹ̀, Fájìmí ń fa Káyọ̀dé, òun ni màláìka rẹ̀.
Everyone, wherever you are watching this video today, and welcome back again to the channel, and at the same time, happy new month. So this is the first video of the new month, and let's start this new month with this great spiritual work. Yes, this is a great spiritual work, and it is mostly good for people. Maybe you are selling things, either physical shops, if you have a physical shop, or you are selling something online. So this work is for you, it's for everyone, either you are selling things online or you are having a physical shop anywhere, so that you are selling your things and you want people, more customers, you want to be selling very fast. So this work is for you today. So if you have not subscribed, go and subscribe, so that because this new month there's going to be a lot of works like this. So you subscribe, stay tuned, and like the video. So today particular work, we call it Itaja in my language. This is Oshe Itaja. So but the English meaning will translate to, let's say, how to get a fast sales, or how to sell very fast. So if you're having the challenges or issue of maybe your market is not going very well, maybe people are not buying that much from you, so if you can do this one, I hope you will get a very huge and great result in no time. So for today's people having a physical shop, there will be some situation maybe where you are selling things. There's a lot of people selling that kind of thing you sell, so it will be quite competitive. Yes, when you are having, so if you are in these situations, and you can do this work, no matter how many people are there selling the same thing with you, you will always be at the top. So people will always come to you. So because whoever people love is who they will buy from. So it's who they will buy from. So this thing will make your customer love you and able to buy from you. So, and also if you are having some kind of, maybe you do something, you sell online market. So for some people that asked for this last year, yes, that was last year. So when unfortunately we will not be able to do the practical part of this video, but I'm going to explain in details very well. So I'm going to explain in details, even though if you will not be able to get the practical video because of the video time, and wasting too much of our time, because I don't want this video to be that long. So I want to say it concisely and meaningful. So now here are the items we are going to need for this work, and here now we have like four items. So, and the first and the necessary item is this thing I'm holding in my hand. So we call it camphor. That is camphor. This is camphor. So you can see that this is camphor. Kafura pelebe. This, we call that in my language kafura pelebe. So this one is camphor. Camphor, that's the English name. You get it anywhere, any stores. So you need a camphor. Camphor. Please go and get the camphor. Something like this. That's the first items. A camphor. You get a camphor, and then after the camphor, you get your coconut. You get one big coconut, something like this. So go and get something like this, one coconut. I don't know, you can hear that, very watery. One coconut, and then the third item, you will need a candle. You will need a candle, just like this one I'm showing you. You need a candle. This is a white, and then candle. You will need the soap. They sell it here. So you can use any soap for this, either white soap or this kind of soap as well. So for this kind, the one we want to do now, we are using this soap. So but you can use any soap, it will still work. Now the next thing is to do is you will, and the last items needed is weed leaf. weed leaf, ewe igbo or ewe ola, the weed leaf, the weed they smoke, the weed leaf. So that's the last item there. So now, how are you going to do it? uh so the first process there is that you will put that weed leaf on that grinding stone. After putting it there, you will grind it very well into powder. You will grind it very well into powder. After grinding it very well into powder, then you will put this camphor, this whole camphor there. You will grind that weed leaf and camphor, be grinded together. So after grinding it very well and you're sure they are all mixed very well, then the next thing to do is you will now add your soap, this soap. If you are using this Lux soap, Joy soap, or any bar soap, you can cut it, you can slice it into pieces so that it will be convenient to mix or pound together. Now, after grinding the wheat leaf, the camphor together, then you will mix your soap with it, grind it together and makes it so soft. So you will not add water to this. So listen carefully. You are not going to add water. So what's the next thing to do? After grinding the wheat leaf, the camphor and the soap together, mixing it very well, then you will now collect the water inside of this coconut. You will collect the water inside of this coconut into a white container. You will get one container prepared. So you will collect the water inside this one into this. Now, the next thing to do is, after collecting the water into the white bowl, so you will use this water, the water inside of this coconut, to mix the soap very well. So if the water is so much, they are just like this one now. This coconut is very big. I'm very sure it will contain a lot of water there. So that means we can take little from that water. We are not using it all. You understand? So you are not to use, or depending on on how big your coconut is. So if you are using a smaller coconut, you can use the whole water. But if you are using a large coconut like this, then you have to, you know you have to take little from the water. So you will mix that coconut water with the soap that you've prepared. After mixing it very well, then you will get your container ready. You can get, so what container is recommended? So you can get or the transparent one, anyone. Just make sure it is white or transparent. So now, after getting it ready, you put the soap inside. You will put that soap inside of here. Okay, when you put this soap inside of here, then you will now put this candle. So one thing is, you can cut this candle into two. Now let me show you that one. This candle will be, so you because you have to put the candle in the middle of that soap like this. You already put soap here, then you put candle here. So but because maybe the container, just like this one now, this container is not that large, and then the candle may be so tall, and it may disfigure that soap. So you can cut the candle into two. You can cut the candle into two, just like this now. So now you see, so you can cut the candle into two and put it here on top of that soap. You will put it deep down in that soap. So but the head of that candle will be showing up. So that means that if you are using a very large container, you can put the whole candle there. So it's even more advisable to put the whole candle. If you are not taking, like, if you have a place that you keep your spiritual works very safe, you can put the whole candle there, because I will explain the reason why you should keep it there. I'm going to explain it now. You will put the candle here just like this, on in that soap, deep in the middle of that soap. Then that is, the soap is ready. Now, after it is ready, you are not going to, this soap, you will not cover it. So one thing is that, so it is not even possible, even if at all, if you are using a very large container, you shouldn't cover it. There are some container that you put this candle inside and it contain everything, that you can still cover it. So but no matter what, no matter the container you are using, so just make sure you are not covering the soap. This soap is not meant to be covered. Okay, it's not meant to be covered. Now the next thing is, after putting the candle, so the soap is ready like that, and then um you will now you will now get some, maybe some honey, little honey like this. So you just pour it around that candle. You make a circle line on top of that soap around that candle. So the candle will be in the middle and you put the honey around it to make a circle. Just little honey, then you will leave it there. You can do, assuming you do this today, you can start using it the following day. So so the soap is just like that, prepared. That's just it. Nothing is involved again. You just leave it there after preparing it. That is all. Nothing is involved again. So we are still going to discuss a lot of uses, the importance of this camphor. This camphor, you see, has some spiritual importance. Next week I'm going to drop another one that I believe is going to help. So now, concerning the usage, like how are you going to be using it? You will get a new sponge for the soap, and you are to be taking bath with it early in the morning. Early in the morning, starting from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. So any moment from after that time, you cannot use it. So this one is for maybe, or for people, maybe their work will not permit them to use it. You can use it at night. So assuming you are not taking bath in the morning, some people, they maybe they go to work early in the morning, even before, for some people living in like Lagos. So you must get ready at night if you are going to work and you don't want to late to work because of the traffic. So you can use this at night. So in as much as you are not taking the bath in the morning already, so you can use this at night. Then you'll be going to work, to your shop, to your work, to even if you are at home, so you have to use it. So you have to use it either in the night or in the morning. So you will put little on the sponge, you pray to it, ask for good customer, fast saves, and then after doing that, then you will go and take your bath. So one thing is, these are the warnings to this work. So as you know, I always explain things very well. I hate maybe the situation whereby one single mistake will cost will cause the work not working, or will stop the work from working. So I hate something like that, because some people, they will see they have been doing a lot of work. One thing about spiritual work, just like I used to say, is that it is not about giving spiritual works out, but one is there. So spiritual works is all about warning. So it's all about warning. There are some necessary warnings you're supposed to know. If you really want to be getting the result of spiritual works, you should firstly go for lectures. There's a lot of spiritual lectures I've done in the past in the channel, if you check very well. So but people will not watch that, because they believe it's not. And you know those are the things that are really necessary if you want your spiritual growth so fast, if you want to go for your spiritual journey, if you really want to go far in life. So you need to know some details, some guidelines first, before you say you are going for any spiritual works, either on this channel or anywhere. So that's the necessary thing. You need to know some knowledge. So now, concerning the first thing, you are not to use this work in the afternoon. Take note of that. It's not good to use in the afternoon when the sun has risen. So it's a taboo. It's not good to use it in the afternoon when the sun has risen. So that between that time is good, either in the night or early in the morning, from 5 to 8. So that's the latest time you can use it. So anytime from that moment, you cannot use it again. That's the first warning there. Then the second warning there is that the coconut you use, you are to throw it away, or you give it to people to eat. Nothing will do anyone. So you are not to eat from the coconut you use. And then the work are not meant to be shared. So the work are not meant to be shared, like maybe I should, no. So one single work for for just a single person. So that is it there. Like you are not meant to share the works. Just if you are to prepare this one for you, just one candle for you. Now, concerning the usage, uh pardon me, I forgot to add this. One important thing and on how to use it is that you will put, it is better to, whenever you want to bath the soap, put it on somewhere that very safe. So you can take it out, then after bathing you can take it where you keep it again. The reason is this: whenever you want to bath with this soap, you will firstly light that candle on top of that soap. You must light the candle, and the candle must not die down before you finish bathing. So that is why you must light, you will firstly light the candle. When you light the candle, so you will now take your soap. You will take your soap, you understand? After lighting the candle, you will take your soap, you pray to it, you put the soap on the sponge, you pray to it, then you take it to the bedroom. Then you will be, after coming back from the bedroom, you will use your hand. Don't use mouth to to stop the fire on that candle. Just use your hand to clap it, and and dab down the light, that fire on that candle. So that means you are not to use your mouth to keep the fire, you have to use your hand to keep it. Then you put the soap somewhere for the usage of next time. So whenever you want to use it, you must light the candle. So if you don't light the candle, it may still work, but the best result will come to those that light the candle. So that's the reason why I always take time to explain my things in my videos. So light the candle, and then after lighting the candle, you must put the candle in a place that maybe a fan or something will not stop it before you come back from the bedroom. So you must put it in a safe place that after coming back you will be the one to stop the fire, not that someone will stop it on your behalf. And then if the candle finishes before you finish the soap, that means you have to buy another candle, put it inside the soap again. You have to be repeating candle inside. So that is a great work. So if I want 5 people that can try this and come back here for testimony.